Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha. How to connect them together or with other letters? Interested to know? Just follow me. Hello everyone, Safe here and a new video with Arabic with Safe. In the previous level, we have covered the 29 Arabic letters isolated shape and sound. In this level, we will study the other 3 forms for each letter and we will get to know how you can connect these letters together so you can read. By finishing this level, you will be able to read and write Arabic. Are you ready? Let's do it. When you write Arabic, you will not write it in the isolated form as we studied in level 1. But Arabic letters, they do get connected to each other. So we need to know the different forms for each letter. Again, the 4 forms for each letter are isolated by itself, initial in the beginning of the word, medial in the middle of the word, final at the end of the word. Today, with the first 4 letters different forms, Alif, Ba, Ta, and Tha. Let's see the different 4 forms of Alif. As you can see, this is the isolated form of Alif as we studied in level 1. This is how the letter looks like if it is by itself in the word. When you write Alif in the beginning of a word, it stays as it is by itself shape, not allowing to connect any letter after it. When you write it in the middle, it connects to any letter before. That's why this short line will be before it, so any letter can be connected but nothing after it. The final form for Alif also takes the same shape as in the middle. Let's see letter Ba, different 4 forms. This is the isolated form of Ba as we studied in level 1. This is how the letter looks like if it's by itself in the word. When you write it in the beginning of a word, start with the shape of Ba as it is, but don't curve it because it needs to be connected to another letter after it. Then add the dot below the letter just right here. Don't add the dot here because this will be another letter. The middle form, it allows to connect before and after, so it will be like the beginning form, but draw a short straight tail exactly on the line before it to help any letter to come and catch it. Then add the dot just here in the middle. The final form, we draw short line and attach it with the Ba shape as the isolated form. This short line will help any letter before it to get connected. If you understand well letter Ba, different forms, it will be easy for you to know Ta and Tha forms because same shape, but the difference will be only in the position and the number of dots. Let's see letter Ta, 4 forms. We know isolated form of Ta. If Ta in the beginning of a word, it will be same as Ba, but with 2 dots on top just right here. If Ta in the middle of a word, it will be same as Ba and the 2 dots right there. If Ta at the end of a word will be same way of Ba. Now letter Tha, 4 forms. We know the isolated form of Tha. If Tha in the beginning of a word, it will be same as Ta, but with 3 dots on top just right here. If Tha in the middle of a word, it will be same as Ta and the 3 dots right here. And if Tha at the end of a word will be same way of Ba and Ta. Just try to practice these 4 letters few times to get used to the different shapes. Okay, now we know the different forms for each letter. How to connect them? Example, if there is Arabic word consisted of 3 letters, letter 1, letter 2, letter 3, of course you need to connect them to form a word. What should you do? You must check 2 things. First, the initial form of the letter number 1 and if it allows to connect any letter after or no. Second, the medial form for letter number 2 and if it allows to connect any letter before or no. If both allow connection, we'll go for it. If one of them not allowed to connect, so we will not join them. After checking letter 1 and letter 2, I have to check the relation between letter number 2 and letter number 3, if can be connected or no. Now, important rule, guys. If any letter in the middle position and not allowing to connect another letter before or after, the medial form for this letter will be changed to be initial form. And if any letter in the final position and not allowing to connect another letter before, the final form for this letter will be changed to be isolated form. Okay, easy. Don't be confused. I will give you some examples to make it easy for you. Let's apply these rules for some words to see how to connect. Let's connect these two letters, Alif and Ba. We cannot connect them. Why? Alif, if in the beginning of a word, not allowed to connect any letter after it. So letter Ba, final form will change to be the isolated form because cannot be connected to letter Alif before it. And this will be the final form for this word, same as it is. Let's read it. Ab. Ab means father. Okay, another word. Let's connect these letters Ba, Alif, and Ta. First, we will check the relation between Ba and Alif. If Ba in the beginning, it will be like that, and it's ready to be connected to any letter after. And if Alif in the middle, allow to connect the letter before it. So, both letters Ba and Alif will get connected. Second, we'll check the relation between Alif and Ta. Alif in the middle form not allowed to connect to any letter after. So the final form of letter Ta will change to be isolated form. And this will be the final form for this word. Let's read it. Bat. Bat means has become. Another word. Alif, Tha, Alif, Ba. We need to connect these four letters. First, we will check the relation between Alif and Tha. Letter Alif, if in the beginning, not allowing any letter to connect after. And letter Tha, if in the middle, allowing any letter to connect after and before, as you can see. But the condition of Alif stopping me to connect with Tha. So we must use the initial form for Tha, not the middle form. Second, we will check the relation between second letter and third letter, Tha and Alif. Tha in the middle form can be connected to any letter after or before, and Alif in the middle form can be connected to any letter before, so both can get connected. Third, we will check the relation between third letter and final letter, Alif and Ba. Alif in the middle form not allowed to connect any letter after, so the Ba at the end, I cannot write it like that. It should be in the isolated form, and this will be the final form for this word. Let's read it. Athab. Athab. That means give reward. Okay, now I will show you some letters and you try to connect them to form a word. And if you have any question, just write it in the comments. I'm always ready to answer and help you. These two letters, Ba and Ta, and these four letters, Tha, Ba, Alif, Ta. Try to form two words. All right, here we have reached to the end of this lesson. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay ready and confident. Smash the subscribe button, hit that like button, and check out my videos for more. All right, get you guys next lesson. Salam.